Hey there. So I thought it would be fun to record another video. Let's talk about what I eat in a day as a raw vegan. I'm nearly 3 years into raw veganism after being sick, after being completely shut down because I ate too much protein. My kidneys were in big troubles. I also went to a lot in my private life, so it was more than not eating the right things. My body was just fully loaded with toxic waste and stress and grief and stuff like that. So it was all coming together, and then I thought I have to change something in my diet, and then the raw vegan thing came along, and now I'm 3 years further down the road and I feel better than before. My energy is getting more stable. My relationship with nutrition, with food, with myself, with God, with spirituality is it's all getting more. It's coming more from a loving state, from a more calming state. I'm off stimulants, so no stimulants at all. I'm drug and alcohol free for a while, and I'm nearly 42 years old now, so yeah, I think I'm doing a good job. I found something that's working for me. This isn't for everybody. We all have our own journey, we all have our own constitution. We were born with certain things, we experience life, we have our own trauma, so raw vegan doesn't have to be something for you. But if you feel interested in this journey, maybe this video can be a bit of inspiration, because I thought it would be helpful for maybe for you if I share a bit of what I eat in a day to thrive as a raw vegan man. I'm always active. I love working out. I'm working. I have almost a full-time job. I'm creating a lot of content. I'm playing with my kids. I take good care of myself. So that requires a lot of energy. And that takes for me that I eat a lot. I like to eat. I like to eat a lot of fruit. So you could say I'm a fruit-based raw vegan. But I went a bit too hard on the fruits. It's a learning journey, so sometimes we have to adjust. Now I'm focusing more on adding more greens, adding more herbs into my diet. And I'm feeling more stable. My energy is more stable. I feel like I'm getting stronger in the gym. And my memory is getting better. My mood is better. My morning erections are back. So that all went away before I started this journey. And that being said, like I said at the beginning, back then I was still using a lot of caffeine. I was drinking coffee. I was drinking a lot of black teas or red teas. I was taking processed sugars. So a lot of things that has a stimulating effect in it. Not even talking about the salts and but now I'm off all that, and it's like I said in the past video, it's like being a kid, like that energy that you can have as a child, that you don't need anything to be joyful and happy and want to play. I feel more and more like that. But what I eat on a typical day, when I wake up, I drink water, lemon water, herbal teas. I wait a bit. With eating, I'm not eating right away. I think I do a bit of intermittent fasting. But the most important thing for me, my biggest learning hack, or how do you say that? My focus point is that I'm trying to listen to what my body is saying, and If I feel hungry when I wake up, then I eat sooner. But most of the time I don't feel hungry, so I just wait a bit. And then my first meal of the day, yeah, you can call it a break fast, because I am breaking my fast. It's always something juicy fruits with a lot of water inside of it. Water-rich fruits, like if the melons are in season, melons for sure. Otherwise oranges or apples, or I like grapes. Oh, I really like grapes. Sometimes a combination, oranges and grapes, or tangerines or kiwis, or just fruits with a lot of water inside of it. That's a good thing to do when you break a fast. So yeah, but my preference are laying towards the melon family. Oh man, I love a good melon. And then I just eat them until I feel satisfied. So no restriction there, just abundance. And then my second meals, most of the time always a smoothie, and there I throw in a lot of greens. So I switch in between days. I have days where I use bananas and a lot of greens, and maybe 1 or 2 dates and cinnamon, and yeah, maybe some frozen fruit. And I always try to mix the greens. So when I had spinach the other day, I will do kale the next day. Try to eat as many dark leafy greens, different dark leafy greens in a week. Yeah, I try to hit at least 7. Sometimes I grab something out of my garden, like the dandelion or the nettle. I throw it in. Yeah, there's a lot here in nature that we can use. We don't have to buy everything in the store. So most of the time a smoothie. When I don't use banana, I use like persimmons, or sometimes zucchini, or pumpkin. But most of the time something sweet, and that's a bit more dense, because I like to eat my smoothie with a spoon. That's a better way to enjoy a smoothie, because when you put it in your mouth and you forgot to chew, you skip a part of the digestion, because the spit in your mouth is always helping you with the digestion, and when you just drink a smoothie, you skip that part. So try to chew a smoothie. A good way to help yourself there is to add something that you can chew on, like celery sticks, or some maybe soaked sunflower seeds. So a smoothie, and then maybe I snack some fruits in between, and I eat a cucumber when I feel a bit high or something like that, or I need to ground more. Maybe I eat half a avocado or a few nuts. And then in the evening, my last meal is always a real big salad. I throw in a lot of lettuce, make my own tomato sauce or curry-based sauce. I use my Vitamix blender for that. I throw it over my lettuce. I throw in some cucumber, some red onion. Sometimes when I feel fancy, I make like a beet burger in my dehydrator for on the side. And sometimes I play with nori sheets. I just throw it in a nori sheet, and I eat the whole thing. Yeah, and then I feel real satisfied, and yeah, it feels real good. And my cravings are gone. Before I started eating as a raw vegan, I was always, after my main dinner, I was always searching for something sweet. But now that's totally gone. I just feel so nourished afterwards that I don't want to eat anymore. I just drink a bit of herbal tea in the evening and then call it a day. So I think I would end eating around like 5 or 6, and then start eating the next day on maybe 11, sometimes a bit earlier, like I said. But yeah, that's about it That's like a normal eating day for me. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to see more of my videos, just check the channel. I will be dropping more. You can also join my school community if you like, if you need, if you feel the call for some community. And yeah, you can always also follow me on Instagram. I'm a bit more active there. But yeah, all right. I hope this was helpful for you, and maybe you find some inspiration here. Let me know what you thought about the video, and speak to you soon. Much love.